Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time once again for some more Lost Eidolons. It's been a while. And I've got 5 leadership points left, which means I was supposed to spend some time checking which sort of gifts might be appropriate here.
Greetings.
And I have no idea. I'm going to try this just on the off chance. No. That's okay. Now, I'm not quite in the right mood to record this tonight, but if I don't, I have to wait another 2 or 3 nights. And ideally, it's just I've been letting this game slide a bit, you know? It's like I don't want it to end. I kind of put off recording it, and I should focus on it more. Let's see. No, so nothing's really going to help here. Nothing I have anyway. So I should look at who I can give these gifts to. I think I might just go give one to Francisco. He's deserving enough. Right, we've got Pavlo over there. He would probably like the
Hey!
food and drink, right? Which we don't have. Okay, fine. We should probably also have a talk about Clara. Eden doesn't seem to trust her very much at the moment, even though we suggested that he is willing to try and offer her more trust. We also have an appointment ceremony because someone achieved a new class. She was sent to capture a town, and she captured it quickly. That doesn't mean she captured it easily. She may have taken heavy losses doing so. Now, why would she be reckless or desperate, maybe? She often is too eager to attack, even though she apparently has a very good track record. So what's changed about her? I think she's trying to get Eden's approval. She's trying to... Let's see if he likes these. No, we know he likes food and drink. Okay, so magic, tools, warrior. One moment. Oh dear. Viturin then, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, we could try. Right. Where are you hiding, lady? I think Sarah is not in camp. There we go. She is. I'm too used to thinking of her as a camp cook.
Hello.
Right. So, do you like these?
I can't thank you enough.
Yes, she does. Excellent. And we'll get a bonus conversation out of it in yellow as well. Let's do that. Sarah. Oh, Eden, it's not time to eat yet. Did you need something? A few things, actually. Well, I'm not a mind reader. I just had an argument with Andrea. Again. I thought you two were getting along. What happened? I'm sure you've already heard, but she took a minor injury last battle. Her arm. I reassigned her to a support position in the squad's rear until she recovers. Without consulting her, of course.
Ooh.
I imagine she wasn't happy. That's an understatement. I was just looking out for her, but she didn't see it that way. I just thought she could use a break. I didn't mean anything by it. But I guess this was my fault. Do you think it would help if I apologised? Not necessarily, but we'll see. Absolutely not. I won't stand for it. I can't remember her voice exactly, but I'm making her a little closer to Andrea's voice as they are sisters there. Andrea will be like, absolutely not. So Sarah going, absolutely not. There's a similarity I'm trying to bring in there. What? Huh? Andrea's the one who owes you an apology. Honestly, I'm going to go give her a piece of my mind right now. Wait,
not
what?
Sure I follow.
Why? You were acting out of good intentions. She needs to grow up and get the hell over herself. Alright, easy. You probably shouldn't say that to her. Mate, she's her sister. She's one of the few people who can say that to her. Fine, if you say so. Actually, maybe the reason I'm making her speak more like Andrea this conversation is she's actually speaking and acting more like Andrea would this conversation, which is unusual for her. Her turn of phrase, her attitude seems to have shifted slightly ever since she moved from the cooking station to the stables, even though this conversation is clearly staged at the cooking station as if it could be had much earlier.
Ah.
I don't think I've seen that side of you before. I guess all this marching around with soldiers is starting to rub off. I don't know, all the ranks and titles are a little beyond me. But I know the importance of people doing their jobs and honouring their roles. And that starts with trusting one another. Andrea should know better by now. I just wish she respected you as much as I do. Oh, thanks. That's nice to hear. I'll take care of this little situation between me and Andrea. Though I might borrow a few of your words, or at least paraphrase them. Well, that's a good idea. Oh, but if she gives you a hard time, you let me know and I'll straighten her right out. Sure thing. So, while a lot of the top tier, level 3 conversations for rapport do seem to take place earlier in the campaign, before the death of Leon, to be honest. I think that's because they could be achieved that early with those particular characters. With the later characters that we gather around now, that's another matter entirely. We do have an appointment ceremony to do, so let's do that before I forget.
We took a step backwards today, but we created an opportunity to move 2 steps forward. Our enemy's resolve is beginning to falter. It's up to us to seize that opportunity. Someday soon, we will face them in a battle with no escape.
I laugh because the people on the sides are looking straight ahead instead of at him. Borislav has unlocked the priest class. Excellent.
That's all.
No, that's it. That's all we got.
Every one of you to give our next battle your all.
See, Borislav there on the side, not looking at Eden. Edie on the other side, not looking at Eden, just looking dead ahead instead. Right. Do we have anything? I'm just going to quickly go check my notice board, make sure we haven't left anything. Pretty sure we've taken care of it all. Yeah, nothing here. Oh! Available prestige has rocketed up to 999. So I don't think we can get a higher prestige award now. We are nearing the end of this game, and we're heading into the final chapters. So let's get out of camp and see where those final chapters take us. Clara is still in Linoy, not Lampicos anymore. Huh. And she does have drastically reduced numbers.
Thanks to the efforts of our mercenary friends, Balastar has returned to Castilian. You all might be thinking that gives us time to breathe, but we can't afford to waste it.
Not much time.
We'll be at our throats again before we know it.
So let's hold them here. This place was the Empire's shield, right? Let's make it ours.
For a short-term blockade, there's no greater stronghold than this. But if we hang our entire defensive strategy on it, we're leaving most of Florient to the enemy. There's a reason the Empire clutched Florient so tightly. It's the most fertile land on the continent. There's no army without food.
Yep, farmland.
We can't go back to Lindber or Pomeld. Their defenses have been decimated. Balastar's so confident he could retake them, he didn't even bother leaving troops behind.
Chateau? What about Chateau Ridge?
Chateau Ridge?
Sounds very French.
It's the road that connects Pomeld and Lindber from east to west through the mountains. The slopes on either side are steep, and the entrance is narrow. Sort of canyon. A slapdash fort positioned there might better serve our needs than a castle anywhere else.
And we wouldn't be leaving half of Florient.
Are we going to do another
taking.
siege defense?
Chateau Ridge. Alright, we'll head there and fortify it ourselves. There's no time to waste. Move out!
I think we might. Uh-oh. She's staying behind after everyone else is gone. So, those scenes like that, with the characters present, used to be originally done. Hang on, I'm going to pause this.
Now?
So, these scenes like this, with the characters present, used to all be done. Remember, I think a couple of episodes ago, the cutscene where Eden visited Clara and spoke to her in her office. Also remember the scene where Eden and... Oh, sorry, I've just totally forgotten her name and blanked her. She's standing right there as well. Marshall? Yes, Marshall. Defeated the Emperor. Scenes like that. Every single cutscene in the game was done in that style in the original playtests. But they weren't finished, they weren't complete. You know, characters were moving slowly and jerkily. Lines weren't voiced. Lines flashed by too quickly to read sometimes. But it was obvious what the artistic vision was, and then a lot of the Kickstarter backers asked for this sort of visual novel style with a text box and character sort of like paper puppets popping up on either side. At least here we have a kind of halfway house where the characters present in the scene are represented, because in some scenes in that style it wasn't obvious who was in the scene and who wasn't. I wish they had had the time and resources and dedication to stick to the original artistic vision of what all the cutscenes were going to be like, and I think it would have been a much more enjoyable game. But I'm happy with what we currently have as a placeholder.
I've discussed it with Albrecht, and I believe it's our best chance. Without greater numbers, the best you can hope to do at Chateau is slow Balastar down. So I think it's best I head to Lyriar and try and get them for you.
Uh-oh.
All those fancy nobles aren't gonna like that.
We're going to have people missing this next battle, aren't we?
Agreed. But now is no time for half measures. I'll return with whatever warm bodies I can muster.
I mean, Gilbert's already off with Clara,
I'll be waiting.
so he won't be available.
I'll be there. I promise.
Let's hope she can keep that promise. I'm not saying she'll break it, but it might be broken for her.
Uprisings, ambush, sabotage. Frustrated by the relentless mischief of Emil's forces, Balastar set out from Castilian, entrusting Guillermo with the defense of his key stronghold.
Oh no, not
It
Guillermo.
would be the final marker of his plunge into obsession. A chance
Well,
to face
Balastar's head
Eden
got
in
a
the
lot
field,
thinner.
free of distractions or restraints. Balastar's army marched for Charteau, even as Eden's forces prepared to defend it. The final battle was fast approaching, with the course of history in the balance. At the same time, reports emerged from Lampicos that Clara's tattered forces marched for Linoy to challenge the noble deserter, Lady Katarina.
Uh-oh. Punishment and vengeance right there.
Eden, I thought I'd find you here.
Yeah, something's going
Our
wrong.
troops are in position. Eden? What's wrong? Hold on a moment. I'll fetch help.
No, it's just a headache.
It's not just a headache.
We can't leave something like this to chance.
I'll be all right. Just give me a second.
Eden.
Any news from Marshall?
Nothing yet. What is it?
I could swear we just had this conversation.
You mean... No. No, it's not the same thing. Marshall has been with you since the beginning. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Right. These both feel like bad choices. Can I go back through the history and... No. So, you're right, I'm being paranoid. Or we can't trust anyone anymore. I think neither of these is the correct answer. Eden can't stop trusting everyone he works with. We literally had him giving that speech in the appointment ceremony a few minutes ago saying, oh no, the conversation with Sarah about, you know, people have to respect each other and trust each other to do their jobs. Like, you know what, I trust you to do your job and I'll do mine, you know. It's part of an army, they all need to work together to defeat Balastar. Balastar is becoming increasingly paranoid. And Venesius does seem to drive towards paranoia and distrust. The megalomaniacal... Yes, a megalomaniac is megalomaniacal. Urging of the Eidolon seems to be probably what's been happening with Balastar this entire time. We got to be different to him. Better than him. I wouldn't say we can't trust anyone. But I wouldn't say Eden's being paranoid. I think he might be getting some kind of premonition or warning. But this is just too much. Gonna have to go with this one.
That headache must have been worse than I thought. If I'm questioning Marshall now, what the hell is wrong with me?
Eden.
The gaze of Venesius grows weaker once again. So weaker twice,
Eden!
not weaker once.
Balastar's almost here!
Yep.
Where are you, Marshall?
Is she going to turn up at the end, just like the last siege? I wouldn't be surprised. Or Balastar's got her as a prisoner. Or she's just been held up for some reason. Any number of reasons. Yeah. And I did think earlier that, well, here we go. Eden survives for 15 turns, but we have a 20 turn limit. Meaning, if Eden... No, but if Eden stops surviving after 15 turns, then we'd... Huh? So that's not... Why even have a turn limit when we have a turn limit in the victory conditions anyway that is shorter? Let's look at the battlefield. This looks very nasty. So there's Chelsea. She's so gonna get it. Like, water, lightning, the lot. Eden's big lightning thing, yeah. Let's not focus on that, okay? What do we got? Templar, Vanguard, Templar. So, echoed. Berserker. Oh god. Assassin. Not so elite assassin. And an elementalist who absolutely needs to be got. And if we can... Hello. So we can run up here and get the elementalist. But it's not healthy because whoever goes up on the wall will be absolutely murdered. Okay, Templar. Elena is here. Whatever conscience she has, she's holding in check. We got Geo again. Berserker, Battle Mage, Assassin. And over here, 2 Assassins, 1 Berserker. So different composition. And hello, he's back. There's Godfrey. So 1, 2, 3 gates. We do have fallback positions. And Ballistae, which we would like to deploy people to. Speaking of deployment, I suspect these 8, 9, 10 squares are our only deployment spaces. And we're going to want ourselves a good force. Right, Michelle's missing, Gilbert should be missing, Clara should be missing, right? Is there a remove all, nope. There is no remove all aids button. Okay. So what have we got? We've got Robert, Francisco, Karin, Eden. We better put Edie or Dane on the battlefield instead of Johanna, as they are far more accomplished in the healing arts than she. So let's do that first. I should probably just put both of them on the battlefield. Right, so we got Andrea, who we just talked about moving to the back lines a bit. Pavlo, helped by Edie, or no, I think that's the assassin, Dahlia. Right, Albrecht, Johanna. Yeah, common grimoire, that's terrible. Hector. Johanna is rank level 45. So, Edie, you will not be aiding someone. Let's put Edie here. First off, yeah, that's all we get. We are right at the front. We're probably going to be called upon to fall back sometime soon. And then Edie can be assisted by Johanna? At least one ally adjacent. Self-regen on a healer, great idea. Okay, so we got Leonard, Andrea, Pavlo, Albrecht, and Hector. Is there anyone we desperately would like to see on the battlefield? Maybe Dane. If we took out... If we took out Karen for another healer, We should switch Andrea's skills as well. Leonard, what are we wanting to do on the walls here? Okay. How about this? It would be nice to see the pre-battle cutscene once, just so I know what I'm getting into. But let's say I want her out here. I want my wizards in front. Along with ranged options. Tempted to throw Leonard here, but he is a bit... Hold on. What kind of spells has he got? Storm Strike, Torrential Rain, and... Yeah, so we have potential down there. So if we throw him up here then, and throw our healer over here to help him. What's Hector doing on the battlefield? Okay, that we can change. Who would we put in his stead? Lavana would give us some dark. Or we switch Johanna back to dark magic. And say what? That is Marcel's book, and we're leaving that with her. Oh, the Book of Malice is here. Stormy. Not a lot of cloth armor out there. Lots of leather. Can't remember which is hers though. The 2 power would be good. Silence and Expulsion is good. Yeah, so if we swap her back to Warlock. There we go. Actually, pretty glad we did that. Right. Then, if we go back to formation and say, Edie, we'll give you a different aid. Ooh, no. Hold on then. Who is Dane helping? Well, he can unhelp. Is he higher level than her? Yes, he is. Okay, okay. Ah. Magic defense, yeah, 50% or lower. Sure. That way we get 2 regenerating defenders. It feels very bizarre having Hector out here. Where are you hiding, lady? There we go. Right. Now let's get her out here and assisted by the other dark magic specialist. Right, now adjacent enemy seems really good. No one is adjacent, no. Okay, sure, we'll go with that for now. Robert has no assistant. Okay. At least one ally adjacent could happen. No allies adjacent. Guard +5 when attacked or countered. That all the time. That's just really good. We like that. Okay. How about everyone else? I think it's Stella just gets to sit this one out and be a little bit useless. Let's see how this one go. Wait. Can't move Eden. And we should have some horses, right? If I want someone up on the wall here to cast a spell, I want that someone on the wall to be able to take all of the damage she can do. Because it's all about taking out this guy and doing as much damage to these as possible early on. These we're just gonna... Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, and I need to still look at Andrea's stuff as well. But first, you move. Then we want you to move to here. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Yes. Okay, we'll tweak it one more. We're going to move Francisco to here. So my reasoning for this is thus. I may need to send 2 people running very quickly over to this gate or this gate. I want a solid defender type, and I'm going to see if that other horse is available for Francisco. And some kind of support character. Pavlo as an attacking support. Edie as a... Well, we'd more likely be sending Karen along that way. Right, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I should have probably bought more potions and stuff before leaving camp, shouldn't I? Right, let's see. 1, 2. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. So, she gets something. She gets... Medium recovery will do. Ooh. Was this showing up as... Someone got a little bit more, didn't they? Right. What skills? Yep, she's got a bow, it's fine. Now, We're looking for Andrea. Bow close. Flaming arrows. What else have we got? Prudent strike. Yep. Level resistance 2. Sure. I think I will swap both of those now. There we go. It would be tempting to have her run up on the wall and shoot the mage. She doesn't have the range 3. So if I'm standing right here, 1, 2, 3, can't get him. Need the extra range, so you need to be on the wall. If she runs up on the wall, she is bait for this elementalist and Elena. And all the Templars actually as well. Right. What do we got? Cyclone, we've got Firestorm, Blizzard. So nasties. Wait a minute. Silence is range 6. Expulsion 1 to 4. How many of these had the puissance to prepare something to remove conditions like purification? Alright, I think we're ready to... Wait. Because I'm not sure if we get up here, I'm not sure we got enough move to get near enough to really nuke people. Let's find out. We can always restart if things get really bad.
You've been busy lately, Balastar. Sure you still have the stamina for this?
I'll let you know after I pull my blade from your corpse.
You know, funny thing about threats. If you never follow through, they stop being scary. Last chance. You better hope you can kill me today. Or you're not gonna like what next time looks like.
There won't be a next time.
We'll see about that.
Burn it all down!
Alright.
Can do.
Time for the moment of truth. Got him. Oh god, that's good. Okay. We're not going to get an extra 14 damage out of a special arrow, so we're just going to shoot the guy.
Acknowledged.
So if we come here, which I'm not advocating at all, we can't get him with the rain. If we go upstairs and come to here, magic, torrential rain, bit better. So yeah, we're on the wrong side. Okay. What's better? These front men who are all going to be hammering up the gate, or these... Throw some damage on the berserkers. Because there's just so many of them. Excellent. Now... Was Eden's lightning power 2x2? I think it was 2x2. Now in. I forgot to put Francisco on a horse.
Acknowledged.
Yes. We're not finished yet.
No problem.
Do I need to be heading this way? And is Balastar going to hold back on one flank or something? I don't think he's going to necessarily rush in with everyone all at once. There could be a staggered... Also, I have a strong suspicion that Balastar's going to have a load of people popping up inside our walls again. And I don't like that, because it's cheating and doesn't make much sense. We do have a gate here. If they come rushing in through that... Yeah, we better be careful. Also, these are here for a reason. We don't want the enemy using them. Right.
I'll take care of it.
Let's do this.
We have power. 3x3. Let's do it. It's not about the kills, it's about killing the elementalist. Any others are a bonus. And that lightning doesn't seem to spread out to extra squares through the water. To these two. Now, that was a big, heavy early hit, and we're going to have to do what we can about that.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
I am coming this way in case we're needed.
Here comes Pablo.
They're probably going to breach this door in about 2 or 3 turns time. So we're going to need to be preparing for that. If I just go to here...
As you will. As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
She does have a bow. Which we can use from here. There we go. It's something, okay? Mm-hmm. And I think if we just go to about here and prepare to give them a nice little pocket inside the gate to rush into. Now, the Templars have a lot of healing power here at the gates, and I think that was because the developers anticipated us probably... Okay, yeah. They are gate rushing all 3. Right. That's a problem. We can't... So, I think they anticipated that we would hit that group outside the front gate quite hard. I also believe we can't maintain that kind of pressure on them. We just can't keep up the damage. Oh, it's not a 500 gate. It's going down this turn then. Which means we need to drastically rethink our defensive position there. How about these side gates then? What have they got? What? Okay, yeah, they're dropping straight away. The enemies are going to be swarming in.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Definitely should have brought that horse. So, in that case, what are we doing here?
As you command.
There's still water here. And we don't like those assassins and their poison capabilities. Is it worth pulling our defensive line back to here? And also, what is our defensive line currently?
No sweat.
Okay, how about this? Go park yourself here. There's no one directly outside, so that's good. So you can just defend for now.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
We'll run Pavlo back to here. Because we don't want Albrecht
You see the trees. I see
in there
the
at
forest.
all. Sure, another storm strike. He is wet though. Would be nice to just sit here and drop the lightning. But that's Chelsea, so she is highly resistant to damage anyway. And this man here is very dry. So the only reason for pelting her with lightning really would be to hit these people around her. She'd take very little, so it's... yeah, okay. Understood. I think we're going to have to let these ones in. And we're going to have to think about falling back to our defensive position here with the Ballistae. Now, that means rushing out here may have been way too early.
Mind the bow.
Let's say we go a little closer. Should have probably swapped some of her skill as well. Okay, take that off. Just normal attack. Still gets the kill. We don't want to kill this man. If we kill this man, we let her through. We want to kill all the people around her. Which means...
Within every lie,
Aha.
a kernel of truth.
Now hold on just a moment. Did it anyway. Damn it. So then what we do
It's
is
all on me.
Eden has spells called Storm Strike, right? This will flag Chelsea a little bit. This will hit him and him. Sure, we'll go this way instead. And he's still alive, damn it. Okay.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
No, wait. We will have better ideas.
Prey sighted.
Because we can get the kill on this one. But he's got even worse. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright. I don't think she's got the range to do anything to those, and the fire arrow won't do much at this point anyway. Oh!
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Yep, okay, we're just going to rush to here. Because she can wrench back anyone who's in desperate need. Don't like this though, that's too dangerous. Let's move her to a more central position.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
That's very true. I kind of
weapons
think
aren't
we
the
want to
only
lock
things
down
that take lives.
Chelsea, to be honest. I also think that we're going to get another load of point-blank back spawns from hell, which you just can't prepare for. It's just cheating. So let's pop her here. Swap. Oh god, she doesn't even have a shield. Okay. I kind of want to just sit here, but it does leave her a bit vulnerable. Sure. Actually, they're coming through the gate anyway, so might as well get ready for it. Right? Templar to ram the gates so that someone more dangerous like a berserker can come through. Yes! Yes! Heal the berserker so he does less damage. I approve. Yeah, I saw that one coming. And this. Bloody hell.
Eden, this isn't looking too good.
Agreed.
Don't panic. If you get overrun, retreat and hold out for as long as you can.
Yeah, I thought so. This is more of a falling back battle, a rolling retreat, which we should be executing extremely soon. And he dies. Right. It seems my assistance will be required, so I'll do that as soon as the enemy turn ends, which is right now. Service has been rendered as it was required. Now,
If you say so.
what do we want to do here? We want to absolutely murder this man. But that's not all.
As you wish.
I want to pull her back, get some healing.
Peasant power.
Pop him in around here. Maybe here.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
No damage back at all? That feels very odd. We do have people on the wall, so we should look into that.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
Especially as these are wet. So that's quite nice. I mean, the damage to her is negligible. But between the two of
There is
them...
no mountain too high to climb.
Yeah, Elena and Balastar are holding back. That's got to be intentional. Okay, so we don't actually need to come any further. That is quite nice, though.
I understand.
Let's just not do that. Okay, let's see.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
If we do want to be able to retreat, falling back to here is not a bad idea. Also, pulling Geo out on his own is also probably a good idea. Now...
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Oh, it's a diagonal attack. That's why there's no damage coming back. I see. Well, if I go like this, then straight in. Now there's damage coming back. Question is, though, if I do move to here, only one person can come through, right? And then on our next turn, we withdraw and defend. What's he got that's ranged? Maybe throwing poison. Would be nice to heal multiple people with a healing spell, but we don't really
Armor
need
your
to.
body. Shield your heart.
No flame can extinguish my will.
So what we can do... Oh, it's a storm strike, not a regular lightning bolt. That's such a massive overkill, though. We don't want to... Wait, they've lost their elementalists, so we can go forwards onto the water if we want to. We probably should not want to.
I hear you.
If we do this... Okay, that's maybe very good.
Oh boy.
Haste, not... Okay, there's strength. If we drink this preemptively and manage to defeat both these soldiers...
I march towards tomorrow.
As you command.
Yeah, that's not going to happen easily. Right. Could fall back to here, though. Here. To support Francisco. Then...
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
I kind of want to... Oh, that's good. That's really good. But it's not as good as defending. And that doesn't change their targeting priorities. It looks like these two are going to be healing each other to make it harder for us to hurt Chelsea. So...
Coming right up.
Didn't want to do this, but here we go. I wanted to hurt the other one. Which should have changed his priorities somewhat. Okay, now we've got... Oh, I like that, actually. Yes.
Not all wounds can be seen.
Sacred Calling. About 2 further over. We can do 2 further over. In fact, we can go to here and that'll probably be good enough. Let's see how this plays out. He could have used his ranged Holy Power magical attack on Johanna, which would have probably been a better option for him, to be honest. Oh, that's fine. We can take that. This will not be so fine. Okay, one comes through and hits hard. But not too hard. Now that's interesting. They seem to be heading round to the main gate. Possibly they believe there's a way in here. They're probably not wrong. But it also means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite close enough. Okay. She is vulnerable.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
Okay, that's not good.
Fine.
Let's do it this way instead. Now this is a trap that I should not fall into.
Mother, please watch over me.
If I do go here, I mean, he's just not hurt, so it's not going to make a massive difference.
It's time.
Oh, hello. Right, so there's only one enemy here now.
Sure
which
thing,
means he can only go this far. Which
handle
means
that.
we can back out to here and defend. He can still reach us, but we're getting more health back. And defending now, so we're taking less damage when we get hit. Also, obviously great big healing spell going on here.
Understood.
Low level. Oh, really? That's a shame. So it has to be a higher level one, you say? What a pity. Let's just do that then. But before we do...
Right.
Should she be dealing with these people? She can do very good damage to these. So it's well worth considering. Okay, so we can still attack Chelsea from here if we have to. Not very large damage. Whereas here, that's very good damage. And I like that. We may have needed her to contribute to a kill at the gate though, so I might need to rewind to her turn. Which means I should have basically done this later in the turn when I had a good idea what was going on.
Some questions are worth dying for.
And I completely forgot Albrecht's here. That's great. Okay.
As you wish.
24. That's actually not bad. Lovely. And I was
Raise
wanting to
your
look at that
swords.
stunning skill, wasn't
This
I?
is not the place we die.
Stun would be good. Actually, it's really good.
For Lady Marshall.
Now, if I do this, I don't think I need to.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
Can I get 5 more damage? 2 more. Ooh. So... Ah. Yep, I can do it. I feel in my bones that this was a good choice. Also a therapeutic one. Now...
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
So if I go to here, right, I'm not getting the extra range from the wall for this. Huh. Oh, that'll do. It had occurred to me that I may be looking in the wrong direction and should instead be gazing inwards within the walls over here. But it also occurred to me that I shouldn't be increasing this damage any more than it already is.
I shall.
Now, what are we going to do here?
As you command.
So we want to use Francisco to shield the attack. Oh, it's not coming for her anymore. Here? That's a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, so yeah, around here. But we don't want to let them lap around too much, so...
Acknowledged.
I mean, we could... get this, yes. And with that achieved, I think we move to here.
Don't fight smarter.
And defend.
Fight harder.
Hard. And then...
Take my hand.
we want a healing wind right here. Which means we didn't need to use the Lich Arrow and could have used a different spell. Alright, let's see how this plays off. Obviously Pavlo's going to need rescuing. So he's used a water spell, but there's nothing to follow. This will hurt. It'll be more than 3. It was much more than 3. Not quite sure what his game is yet. Uh-oh. Now, here we're going to experience an advantage of the fact that the Berserker can't defend. It means he doesn't waste an action defending and can use his healing potion. Now, obviously Pavlo's going to pull back from here. That is water. 1, 2. I believe we can even hit it from here. Nope. One more. Now, it's not really worth it yet. Getting some damage here might be worth it though. So I'll hold off on deciding what to do with him.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Obviously he's coming back here for healing.
People who
And
run their mouths die first.
we can just take this man out, and I think we should. I'm still very aware of all this space behind us, which we should be falling back into. And I don't want to fall into the trap of not doing that too early.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than
You see the trees. I see the forest.
Okay, lady,
Prey-sighted.
what you got? Not quite enough. That's really good, though. Okay. Hold on. So,
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
okay, hold on then. Huh. So here's my thinking. I can have Francisco taunt Gio.
Within every lie, a kernel of truth.
We can take out this battle mage, and probably should. But there's no way this is the full extent of our foe's forces. So,
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
this is not being done for the damage. I want to make that abundantly clear. Now, he's going to need healing for
I
that.
shall.
Sure.
I'll take care of it.
We could, right? Oh, that is so cruel. Right. Okay, that'll do it. There may be better places to do this, however. When he is closer.
Oh boy.
I think, given his speed and ability to come right out here, I'm going to withdraw Pavlo all the way back here. Wait a minute. No purification. I wanted to check because I could cast that next turn. So,
think deeply.
Robert can heal
quickly.
himself, right? Hymn of Healing, yes. So
Sure
if we
thing,
pull
Cap.
back to here... No, make it there. Oh, no. Okay then. That changes a bit. In which case...
Understood.
Oh! There's another ladder here. That is a problem. That needs to be blocked. Okay, that's an undo. That is an undo right there. First one of the battle, in fact. Because if we can do
As
that
you
much
command.
damage, we can also just do it from here.
No sweat.
And then a few turns defending will help. Because this way, we've taken a powerful enemy out of the fight. Sacrificing a little position, but it was a defensive falling back position, so yeah, we can just keep up with that. There's a lot of space back here that needs to be used. And we are not overwhelmed here at all. She hasn't yet fallen back though, so...
Here comes Pablo!
Does he need healing? Good question.
Words veil daggers.
Huh. Oh, range plays into it? Well, that's ever so helpful, isn't it? Excellent. In which case, he doesn't technically need to heal yet. But is it, in terms of action economy, is now a good time for him to heal? We can't do a lot of damage to Godfrey, and what we need to do is buy Andrea time to retreat. Since we are falling back then anyway, because we can heal with her next turn, but Francisco's probably going to need the healing more. No, let's not heal this turn. And I'm expecting maybe 3 nasty surprises.
And march towards tomorrow.
Oh, we can take that. And he's vulnerable now, so we should probably get him. And we have an assassin for that who's just that little bit too far away.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
She's pretty close though. The problem is the temptation to just stand here and shoot him is extremely strong. I'm going to hold off on that for a moment, okay? Because if I overpower this group at the gate too quickly, let's say like 3 more units appear along the front here and then like someone appears on the side or one of these places, I need to be thinking about what's happening with the rest of the battlefield. Okay, we can go this far back, but not the rest of the way to this wall and gate. And the enemy could still use this. Right then. If we're going to defeat Godfrey, we might as well bring him inside the walls.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
There is no mountain too high to climb.
It is worth shooting this man, though. Oh, hello, okay, fine. Let's hold off on that, though.
Go ahead, open your mouth.
If we pull her down to here... She does still have the flaming arrows, so she can shoot him. So it'd be 8 damage. Ooh, not much.
I understand.
Overall, Gio's got quite good magic resistance, hasn't he?
Peasant power.
He's still taunted, so arguably, a wrathful smash for the healing. That's pretty good, actually. Why am I not able to do that? It's because he's taunted by Godfrey, isn't it? Okay.
Coming right up.
So that's another 8, and that's without a alchemical fire arrow. So
Acknowledged.
if we come down this ladder instead of that one, there's a great big wall here blocking our way. So we want to come down this way regardless. Now we absolutely... Okay. So we'd need to commit heavily to take out that man. I think we're just coming down the stairs. And waiting.
If you say so.
We want to get... No, we don't, actually. Hold on. We don't want to let Godfrey through the gates. So we'll take the shot. Now that's a problem.
Not all wounds can be seen.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
What other spells? Nope, not what we wanted. Okay. Although, 3 uses per battle saves us potion. And this actually works quite nicely because we can use Robert and Eden to stack on these 2 squares here and keep Godfrey at the gate for a while.
Mother,
so we'll run
please
Pablo to
watch
here
over me.
and hold.
No problem.
Right.
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
Mind the bow.
I think we do need a bit of damage here. But I also think she needs to come down that wall next turn.
Acknowledged.
Same, really. Power 3, power 2 makes not a jot of difference. Do we just leave him to the warrior types then? I think we might. If we run up here a moment. Ah, he's soaking wet anyway. Which actually means, sneakily, we could do a decent amount of damage. I like this idea. But I'd like it even more if it wasn't a storm strike and was just a regular lightning bolt.
It's all on me.
Eden needs to defend. And then... I could cycle Francisco to here.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
Do we... Sure. All right.
You see the trees.
And
I see
then
the forest.
it's short range. We don't get many opportunities. Let's do it.
Coming right up.
That would be good damage, but it wouldn't be good enough, so There's only 1 point of difference, so we just go for a regular attack. I would like to move him out of the water, but for now it doesn't seem feasible.
Heavens guide me.
You know what? Not worth it. Right. Oh. Ah, self only. Right, okay. Could have used Bless to get him in there. Probably should have. Ooh. Let's look at that. Okay, I'm happy with this.
As you will.
So, sure. Oh, wait. No, I am not happy with that. By which I mean Robert's action.
Armor your body. Shield your heart.
Let's keep some damage up there. Because now what we can do is take that shot. Mm-hmm.
You got it!
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
And then survey our options. That's very nice.
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
If only there was a way for us to do a total of 13 points of damage between two characters who are standing right here who could absolutely do that. I mean, hey, I'll take it for one. Oh, the 1 point counter as well, just beautiful.
Is
Right.
that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
Is this enough? No. This is. And now we absolutely need to fall back from the main gates.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Within every lie, a kernel of truth.
And defend because she's right there.
Let's do this.
It didn't get nasty. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
A valiant effort. And pointless.
Now it got nasty. Yep. This is almost exactly like last time.
Don't give them any room to breathe.
Oh, Lila.
Everyone with me! Push forward!
You wanted to come and play?
We'll cover the right.
That's what you think.
Let's move! Move!
More reinforcements!
There's no use guarding the entrance anymore.
Agreed.
Pull back! Make them fight us in the bottleneck!
Absolutely. Now.
Fine.
Yep, you heard him, lady. So it's interesting that that happened at the start of our turn, not the start of their turn. I suppose it's so these didn't get to act. What do we got here? I could probably tackle a significant amount of his group here in the water, but these two groups would come in from the sides and wreck what I've got. So I'm obviously not going to do that.
Some questions are worth dying for.
So far, the enemy reinforcements have only come from outside the walls, and I'm very happy about that.
Peasant power!
I may not be
That's
smart,
bad.
but I know how to hurt.
Okay, let's see.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
Cannot move through that square, so we do want to be here. Right.
Coming right up.
You, my lady, absolutely need to come down those stairs. And you can't go further than this diagonal line here. So,
I'll take care of it.
I mean, we do have very helpful spells in this situation, but I feel they'll come in even more helpful later on for rapid repositioning.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Okay, so if we go to here...
No flame can extinguish my will.
Really? Right. The problem with pulling Eden back that far is Leonard needs to be able to move as well.
Sure thing, Cap.
So if we just go to here...
It's all on me.
Let's do it this way. So then...
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
That's how we do it.
As you will.
And then, oh, we can just... If we go here, she gets hit, right? No. Okay, we'll do that then. This is going to be another long battle, isn't it? I sense we're going to get a lot of these towards the end game, so I might have to break it up into multiple episodes. If we can pop him just around here, because enemies are coming in. We need an orderly retreat. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I forgot about you. That's good. Let's swap, because she might just get attacked by something nasty in a few turns' time, and I could have forgotten by then. So lots of horses here to harry us during our retreat. They are slowed down to single file by the gates, however. I'm surprised none of them just went full pelt for the front gate there. Oh yeah, you taunt away, mate, that's fine. Now, I don't think we have time to tackle this champion here, because we've got all these coming in. The water will slow him down, however, so we got a turn, maybe two. He is wet, so all our fire spells will not avail us here.
As you command.
Also, we need to be moving, but by doing this, we are saying, hello riders, you're going to be like round here next turn, aren't you?
Don't fight smarter, fight harder! You got it!
Okay, so 8 is respectable.
Heavens guide me.
We do need to be continuously moving.
As you command.
And we probably don't want him rushing out quite so far on his own, just in case enemies appear once we hit this sort of spot round here. However, we've created a fallback point now by placing Leonard here.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Okay. Hold on. We might be able to do a lot of this.
I march towards tomorrow.
So he's on what? 37?
Let's do this.
So we can do 7.
Coming right up!
15.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a
23.
moment.
Yeah, we can't take him this turn. Unless...
Please watch over me.
Okay.
Francisco the Bold has
Oh, this is
arrived!
dumb. Having Francisco rush to here and be nearer the gate when those horses are coming? No.
I shall.
What we can do is pull back to here, create some space,
No problem.
and attack.
I can handle that.
This may be necessary.
I'll do it, but
Let's hope
I
it's
won't
not.
like it.
Oh, that's big. 2 extra damage ain't much. Bit of healing thrown in, worth it. Especially with that guard roll. Now then.
Mind the bow.
1, 2, 3, 4. So if we just go here then. Swap and shoot. Excellent. The reason why it's excellent is it allows Rebea to defend.
It's time.
How far? Extremely close, actually. Yeah.
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
That works. Let's hold off.
Go ahead.
Ah.
Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Or I could just remember the spells she has and use those to our advantage next turn.
It's all on me.
There we go. Lovely.
Sure thing, Cap.
They could come around this way, so I just want to go to here and hold defensively to allow others to retreat. And I shouldn't have blocked that square for her. Alright. I'm not anticipating another ambush or any reinforcements for about another 2 turns. However, I'm going to be talking about Conquest in a little bit. Because I am heavily reminded of this. And I don't mean the act of conquering areas and places. I mean the tabletop wargame. Because Balastar might be playing Conquest in this mission, as opposed to us. Obviously, we would like to do something about all these massive attacks that are coming our way. So, in Conquest, you have your deployment area on your side, so this would be Balastar's deployment area, and Eden's deployment area would technically be over here in a normal game of Conquest. You have units that appear on the table at the start of the game, as Balastar did, and units that are reinforcements, which come on later. Now, when reinforcements come on, they come on from the side of the table, and they can come as far up the side of the table as you have friendly units. So Balastar's units are up here, so literally his reinforcements could come on here, or equally, you know, over here. Except I have units all the way down here, so his reinforcements can come on as far forwards as his furthest forward unit. But they can't go further forwards than my closest unit over here. So his reinforcements will be limited to here. As we fall back, he may be able to bring reinforcements coming running on from the side, and say they snuck in through the gates earlier and are only now making themselves appear. Which is a way of justifying evil bastards we've seen before popping out of this forest or over here. Actually, look at that. There's a massive, great big gap in the wooden wall there, so they can come right through there for starters. That is something we should be extremely aware of. We've got a gate here they could come through. I don't see such a... Oh, there is a bit of a gap there as well. Right. So obviously...
Right.
Everyone needs to be running full
I may
pelt
not be smart, but
for
understood.
safety. Leonard, that's magnificent. Because this is the area we want to be engaging them in. Edie, we need you to hold a while. Because you're probably casting Sacred Calling this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can go about a bit this way. Let's hold off on that then. Let's just focus on getting
People
everyone
who run their
else
mouths die first.
as far into these areas as possible. There's a ballista, we'll probably have her manning it. Now, who else?
As you wish.
Lots of people going as fast as they can. Robert will help cover the retreat.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Oh, really? I like how that target switches as soon as she changes to her shield. Right.
Let's do this.
Eden can make it all the way up here anyway. He doesn't need rescuing. Other people do.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
Francisco's tough, and he can stand in Edie's square in front of Eden there. Which means
I march towards tomorrow.
Eden could go here, but that's not quite so good. Right.
Here comes Pavlo!
Pavlo is not... Okay. Hold it.
Prey sighted.
So if she runs up here, grabs her shield and defends.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
And now she is taking the brunt of that attack, but that's okay. Now...
No flame can extinguish my will.
So we don't really need to be teleporting anyone just yet. But we could still do it.
No sweat.
I think we need to consider the possibility of enemies being nasty.
Not all wounds can be seen.
No problem.
Right, how's this? Pretty healthy, actually. Let's do it. I see what's happened.
Some questions are worth dying for.
There we go. That's why our turn didn't end. So we actually have two people in very similar locations. Identical mirroring, as it were. Which is great for us. Oh, lady, you want to teach her about arrows? I think she knows about arrows a fair bit. Right. So once we get them into this defensive bottleneck, we need to expect a nasty sneak attack from behind, from more of Balastar's forces. Look, we were told that Guillermo has been left in charge of somewhere else and probably isn't here. And we haven't seen Elias for a while. He's been discredited. Here we go.
You made a good choice, meeting me in this wasteland. It's a fitting place for an unmarked grave.
You've been patient, Balastar. Well, here's your chance. Come and take it. I don't plan on dying today.
Right. So this needs to be a much more managed. Oh, too wide. Okay. How do we manage this then?
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
We can back a fair distance into here.
Yeah.
And these are going to be a free square. Right, we want to be past this line, at least here. That's very good to know.
You see the trees. I see the forest.
In many ways, it's fitting that Albrecht should be manning this ballista, as he's been using up most of his spells on the outer wall. Now.
Can do.
Oh, she can't go back far enough. Okay.
Words veil daggers.
You got
You
it!
can. Alright.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
We'll keep moving people.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
Right.
Is now the time. I think now is the time.
As you will.
And I think that might be just out by one square. No, it's in. Excellent. So with that taken care of.
Coming right up!
Lovely.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Let's do this.
Oh god, really, how?
Mind the bow.
I have a bad feeling about this, but we're 2/3 of the way through. Should have considered using Eden's special shield skill. Uh-oh. We can work with that. We got potions. In many ways, right, if Marshall saw Balastar coming and held off to come by and catch him from behind to break the siege, that's better than her joining us inside, because it's a catching him by surprise where he won't expect it situation. Now. We still need to manage this retreat over the next 2 squares. And we might be able to handle that. There's plenty of enemy forces coming. Now, I didn't say this earlier in the battle because the last time there was a battle like this, it just wasn't there. But the objective may change once we get to that 15-turn condition. Right.
If you say so.
Guess what we're going to do? We're going to shoot. Ooh, hello. Yeah, this one will do. Because I could use them both on the same person.
Within every lie, a kernel of truth.
Let's see how that would actually do. Quite nicely, but I think weakening them equally will encourage their healers to split resources and heal both of them simultaneously. Now,
Mother, please watch
we
over
got
me.
potions.
Coming
We got a
right
bow.
up.
And we want to be shielded from there. That works. Yeah, he just needs to get out of there.
Peasant power.
He's a marked man and it's not good. Feels almost like a waste. I wonder if the potions are less powerful on harder difficulty levels.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
Okay, good to know. So he needs to come into range to be effective.
Think deeply, act quickly.
We do want to continue this withdrawal, however.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Defend.
It's all on me.
Defend.
No problem.
Defend. It'll give us more options of who to shoot with the ballista. And now, lady.
Heavens guide me.
Acknowledged.
That works.
Armor your body.
I want
Shield
you to
your
back
heart.
up. And healing wind, these three. Ah, but is it even worth it? Is it? Hold it. There is one attack going Robert's way. You know what I think? I think we can afford to do
Sure
this
thing, Cap.
instead. Oh, it's self-only. Right, okay. Alright. In which case, yeah, we'll fall back to here.
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
Don't fight smarter. Fight harder.
Take
Do
my hand.
you have? Right.
Understood.
I shall.
I imagine self-only. Oh. Sanctuary is a 3x3 area. Alright. Is she under attack there at all? Yes, one. And it's a magic attack. Perfect. So this ought to defend her allies quite nicely.
I'll take care of it.
Who are you? Ah, okay.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
Let's just hold here then. And we'll see how this turn plays out. Ugh. Possibly quite badly. We'll have to wait and see. At least he wasted it. And he is so dead. He's bolt thrower fodder and he knows it. This feels far too easy. The whole keep Eden alive for 15 turns objective. Where's the next nasty surprise? Coming from inside our castle walls. That's what I'm waiting for. Yep, she's going to need healing. She may need to drink a potion. At least we get... Oof. Yep. May very well be potion time. And that lightning ability of Eden's we used at the main gate would come in really useful here as well. Actually, you know what else would come in really useful? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, look at that. If we did really have the power of a dragon to just, like, breathe all the way. But we don't get the dragon, do we? We get the phoenix. Balastar has the dragon. And it's a very earthy dragon. Right. This and 3 more turns. So.
Acknowledged.
What spells does he have? Oh, he's got Firestorm too. Really nice. Everyone's dry at the moment. There we go. Let's do that. I mean, look, it's not going to do much to her. But it will hopefully significantly devastate the surrounding soldiers. Now. This is tricky.
As you command.
He's gonna... Well, let's see how he resists this.
Can do.
Oh, she can't get to it this turn anyway. Right.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Mm-hmm. So, marked is bad.
It's time.
If we pull back to here, and I really want to do this. I should have done this ages ago. Because then what I'm going to do
No sweat.
is this. You thought I'd forget. No. If we're going to use lightning, we might as well make a big puddle. Now, didn't quite get this square though.
You got it!
Oh, hey! You know what? Really tempting right about now. This is bad, by the way. Would have been very nice to use this on one of the named characters, but I don't think we really have the luxury.
Not all wounds can be seen.
Blessing to remove the mark. And for no other reason. Right.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
I hear you.
Oh, can no one reach it?
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Thing is, if she moves, he's in trouble, right?
Here comes
But he's
Pablo.
healthy. I like this. a bit. Alright.
As you wish.
Oh, I need to manage this carefully. Right.
Oh boy.
So we need to use his health to soak 1 or 2 hits.
Prey sighted.
I mean, look, if we just swap, then they're immediately switching to her. Which means, actually, of only 1 attack coming her way. No, there's more than 1, right? This person is shooting at her. Yes. We drink that. And wish we'd stuck with the... Yeah, maybe
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
Right, and then we pop him here.
Please watch over me.
Or... here. I'll do that.
Words veil daggers.
You know what? I don't want to do... So I'd need to be too closer, like right up here. And she's still out. Okay, but how about silence? What do we got here? I mean, we could silence one of these. Him. That's one we really want to silence. Okay. We need him to come a bit closer.
I'll take care of it.
Or do we? Yes, we do, is the answer to that question. In which case, just sit about here to spread a little. Enemy... really? Huh. Okay.
For Lady Marshall.
He's very healthy. So he can sit here and absolutely cast a spell. Nah. But it does present another target. Okay, how bad is this going to be for Eden? Well, Robert, actually. Oh, that's nasty. Well, that's the big spell of the turn. Now we just get to see what all the others do. Oh yeah, please do. Yep, totally. And we got a magic bow as well, I should remember that. That one arrow. Oh, yeah, if the second attack on him is an arrow, we may have a serious problem. Balastar definitely believes in overwhelming force. Where is he getting all these soldiers from? Because they keep dying when they come at us. What vast resources beyond the Imperial coffers does he have at his disposal? That could explain this constant influx of enemies. Obviously we cycle out Robert and get Eden back on the front ranks this round.
We got this, brother! Don't let up!
Don't speak too
At
soon.
this rate, they'll collapse in no time.
Is he joking?
Everyone, just keep it up a little longer. If Marshall's troops can hit them from behind, we've got this.
Yeah. And if we get to control them, that'd be even more fun. Right, so.
Yeah.
What do we got? We got a nice mishmash in the middle here. So, we've got you. If we're going to shoot someone like this, we do it as a finisher. Probably this one. Right.
I may not be smart, but I know
okay.
how to hurt.
Okay, understood.
Mind the bow.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
We're selected for the same targets, aren't we? So, it does go 3 ranks deep, however. And we want to lure them into this rank, so we get that. But do we though? Because that lets more of their ranged attacks come our way.
Francisco the Bold as a rock!
Not a finisher, because now we finish without a counter. And I think we don't want to let them out of the water. Which means a lightning spell there would have been very nice.
I understand.
But not entirely unnecessary.
I hear you.
So where are you? You are here. There we have him, for now.
Within every lie, a kernel of truth.
So if we were... Okay, so that is nice. And then we
People who run
drastically
their
consider...
mouths die first.
Oh yes, very nice. This man is not in the water. Excellent. Okay, that's good so far. But we still need to expect some kind of nasty attack from Balastar's cronies behind our lines. Especially right around here. How about a plot twist? How about Marshall doesn't turn up to relieve us at the last hour?
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
That would, of course, be intriguing. I really want to do this. 1 to 3. Okay, so hold on.
I march towards tomorrow.
What I want to do is have Robert fall back to here. Put Divine Protection on on Francisco. And then have Eden move up into this square. Francisco attacked.
Take my hand.
We are heavily reducing. Where are we? Oh, she doesn't have a lot of actual healing spells though. Okay. Which means she's only suffering one attack at the moment, and it's coming from Elena. Okay.
Right.
Or I could just defend here,
Act
right?
quickly.
Or yes. We don't want you shooting Albrecht. Over here, lady.
Raise your
And
swords.
Eden.
This is not the place we die.
Provoked by whom? I think that man. Storm Strike? Yeah. Oh, why did I got lightning bolts or something, right? I have not got lightning bolts. Okay.
As you will.
And she... could use Sacred Calling to pull Albrecht back, but I'm not going to... Wait, who's attacking Albrecht? It's... I
Armor
will
your body. Shield
use
your
Sacred
heart.
Calling. Look, if he's still in range, he's also in the area and gets reduced damage from physical attacks. So hopefully that will play to our advantage somewhat. I find the lack of Balastar's allies magically teleporting to inside the castle walls somewhat disconcerting. The fact they've all come from outside is, I want to say very reassuring, but it just feels wrong. Oh, that's with the reduction for being in the zone as well. Oh, the zone's down. Is it gone? Do I need to replenish it? I think I do. Yes, it absolutely... Oh, damn it. Oh! That's rough. As long as he's still alive on our turn, we can work on that. So I can have Robert fall back, heal Albrecht, Eden sidle forwards for 1 or 2 turns of vicious, brutal close combat. I like how they haven't cast a firestorm on our defences yet, and just battered through our feeble wooden barricade that was hastily erected at that.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
There you go.
As you command.
And with that, into the water, we get our revenge. Oh, we certainly do.
Understood.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have done this instead. Oh dear goodness, she's lethal. Right, okay, yep, hold on.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
That's more like it.
It's all on me.
Peasant power!
It's time.
We need to do this, absolutely. Does he not have his special shield ability up? Because it was supposed to last until he next got attacked, and I'm not sure he has. He still appears to be very... I think that shield attack is buggy and not quite working properly. I could be mistaken and just not understanding. It could be badly translated, but it feels wrong. I mean, if we use both of them...
I won't like it.
$19 from 28. So 9, 18, not enough. Okay, good to know. In which case...
Some questions are worth dying for.
In which case we will go back to this.
No flame can extinguish my will.
Coming right up!
Heavens guide me.
Sanctuary again.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
I mean, what we could do, nip down here. Seems a bit wasteful. So.
Prey sighted.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
We need range.
Acknowledged.
Do we just like have a bow? Yeah, that's not going to do it. Right, okay. Wait. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, it's Lila. She's got a name. It's a problem.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
Let's do it though. We're very near to the finishing line. Oh, did you not?
Oh boy.
Fine, it's our only target.
Mind the bow.
That's redirected a few attacks his way. Okay.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Again, she's our only current target. Which means I could have probably done less damage around here. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Now, she can start removing conditions, because Selena is quite powerful in these situations. Right, I'd clearly forgotten about that. Oh, nasty. Okay. Merton's back. Nice to see you again, fella. It's rare that we'd say something like that in this situation. And ouch. Yeah, where's my automatic guard there, game?
If you've got a death wish, you came to the right place.
Location or timing?
I'm gonna kill you with my bare hands.
I should have buried you alongside him that day.
Oh.
You should have!
Obviously talking about Leon there, Francisco's brother. Yep.
Albrecht, is Marshall here yet?
No, not yet.
I see.
They're regrouping!
Guess we'll be joining Leon a little sooner than we thought.
And so we win? I imagine there was some kind of runaway after this. I bet there's going to be a cutscene. So let's enjoy it. There was me in between sessions last time thinking that the bit with Eden in the cart being carried along from the beginning of the game might have been a flash forward to that mission we did 1 or 2 chapters ago in the mountains, rather than him actually being captured, but rather it would be like his allies escorting him through the mountains. Let's see what happens next, because it's going to be nasty whatever it is. Is that headache of his going to be coming in again soon? And again, we're seeing those two-handed sword animations from the two-handed sword attacks that aren't in the game, but are still sort of legacy in many of the cutscenes and codex entries, especially codex entries, which is what tipped me off to the fact that there might have been one-handed axes and shields and combinations and two-handed swords in the game already. It's a very quiet cutscene.
It's time we finish this.
Not a lot of music.
Lay down the sword, Balastar. Or is your head so far up your own ass, you can't even hear the sky?
Destroy them!
Bloody hell, Chelsea got back up again.
You'll never learn.
Time for the lightning.
But I'll teach you a lesson.
He doesn't look afraid. He looks like he's making a tactical decision there. Interesting, because it really didn't look like he was in agreement with Chelsea at all. Perhaps Balastar chose to rest and recover his personal energy a little, but he's normally been fairly reckless. So that feels a bit odd. Maybe they just it's the animation of the characters, you know, like the non-acting acting. Like perhaps he was supposed to seem more afraid. A bit of a weird one. Oh, hello.
Eden, I meant to tell you. A short while ago, Marshall returned from Lyriar with supplies and reinforcements.
Where is she?
I think she was headed for the operations area.
All right. I'll go find her.
Albrecht wanted a word as well.
I bet he did.
Thanks.
Is she the end thing? Is she this? Has Sarah literally become this in this chapter? 2 new prestige quests available. Pavlo is seeking information about someone. Training went okay for everyone, so that's good. And we're back in camp. Well, I'm going to leave this here because that's been a fairly lengthy episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this one. Might take a bit of a while to process and upload. And I will look forward to seeing you all in the next one. But I'm going to say goodbye for now, everybody, and see you all soon. Next time, guys.